degrees. So as you get along I-20, get inside the perimeter, that's where you have those road and surface temperatures that are warmer than the actual air temperature. So snow is falling, but even if you have flakes falling, like I've seen all morning long in Brookhaven, you won't have accumulation. If you're where it's shaded in the blue and you get more snowfall going up north across the higher elevations down through this little swath here into Gwinnett County, Hall County, whatever falls from the sky will likely land and continue to accumulate as we go through the remainder of the afternoon.
So Jonathan, perhaps you touched on it and I didn't catch it, but when is all of this supposed to lift out of here and go away and the sunshine to return?
We're kind of in the wind down period now. I don't see so much upstream that I'm concerned about. There is still a window of opportunity for some flurries to fly. We're dealing with a massive area of low pressure that's feeding off moisture in the Atlantic. So basically it's pinwheeling moisture is having to send it inland. And as it gets into our neck of the woods, it's found that the air temperature is below freezing. And so what is falling from every layer of the atmosphere is something that's frozen, a frozen parcel, if you will, and it comes to the ground as snowfall. The issue is that we could continue to have random bouts of flurries and maybe even some steady snow showers over the next 2 to 3 hours. But as we get closer to the prime heating of the day, not that today is going to be warm or hot by any measure at all. In fact, we'll likely be below freezing all day long. That surface temperature has just warmed up a bit too much to sustain accumulation. Once again, you have road temperatures here in Atlanta going out to DeKalb County that are at 41 and 40 degrees respectively.
Wow. Okay, Jonathan, we appreciate that. We do want to change perspective here and take a look at what's going on in Gwinnett County, which has been one of the hardest hit areas. Every time we check in, it's like a big blanket of snow.
Yeah, we just saw Rob DiRienzo up in Gwinnett off 316 where it was like whiteout conditions. Let's take you to Annie Mapp, who joins us now with a look at conditions there. It looks like you're standing in kind of the same situation that Rob was, Annie.
Yeah, we're not too far from where Rob is. I'm a little confused. Again, you see all the white out here. A rare event. A fun day for a lot of kids, though, who are really out here taking advantage and building some snowmans.
Yeah, some raw emotion from Annie Mapp there in Gwinnett County. Confused wherever she ended up here in the South.
Very confused at what's happening.
Well, I do want to acknowledge some of the comments that I'm seeing on our Fox 5 Atlanta YouTube channel.
You all have some snow on the ground in some of those spots, even South Paulding County, along with maybe some light accumulation, especially on those grassy surfaces as you get into southern Cobb County. And the same can be said even for points inside of the 285 perimeter. But with those surfaces warming up to about 39, 40, 41 degrees, I don't expect this to stay there for long. And the same as you get down into Coweta and Fayette County, where the snow is going to last for a good while, or for our border counties, Raven, Stevens County up here, Franklin County, you're likely going to have snow on the ground going into Monday, and maybe there's some more to come. So let's talk about what is to come. Well, you still have those winter weather alerts that are still alive and well. All counties shaded in pink here continue to be under the winter storm warning. If you are in lavender, you're under that winter weather advisory. Those will not retire until 7 o'clock tonight. So as we go forward, this is the picture at 2 o'clock. I want to follow where we're seeing the deeper shades here. I will say there is an opportunity for another swath of moisture to come through, impacting those of you who are to the east of 575 there. Okay, so let's kind of make this distinction. Cherokee County, mainly east of 575, going up to 400. So that puts Alpharetta, Milton in conversation, along with Forsyth County, Withrow coming in the mix. Getting down into Peachtree Corners, Norcross, and Duluth. That's for southern and central Gwinnett County. And even those of you who are just to the north of Spaghetti Junction here in DeKalb County, I'm not sure if Decatur is going to actually get something. So Redan, Lithonia, getting down into the Tri-Cities, I'm not sure if that's possible. But as we move further to the east here along the I-85 corridor, as you get out to Barrow County, going up into Walton County, I think the opportunity once again, you're going to get another healthy swath, and that comes through around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Clark or Coney County is due for more of that action as well. Still not done by the 3 o'clock hour. Stick with us, and I'm going to walk you through the part of the forecast that takes you into the late afternoon and early.
All right, Jonathan, we'll check back in with you. Thanks. Let's get up to Blairsville, one of the areas that Jonathan said said, is still enduring a lot of this snow that's moving through the area.
Let's check in now with Denise Dillon, who is all bundled up. Good to see you, Denise.
I need to be bundled up. 7 layers at this point, and there may be more before the end of the day. Here in Union County, they are telling people to stay home. It's out here, and 14, yes, cold with this wind chill. I don't know what it feels like, but a lot colder than that. Back to you guys.
It just, Denise, looks cold too. So I believe exactly what you're saying, because it not only the wintry scene all around you just sort of demonstrates how cold it actually is.
And you know what? When you're in the car and looking out the windshield, that wintry scene is kind of nice, kind of pleasant. And then you get out of the car and you realize,
not so much.
Yeah, one more layer.
Yeah, 7. That is someone who is prepared. Denise, thank you.
Denise, thanks.
Some degrees, if you will, from this, because we have ground truth that there, especially as you get up into Milton, Halcyon, that there is not only snow falling, but it's sticking where even radar indicated road temperature estimates would suggest it would not after all. So the roads may be fine in your area in this present moment, or you're looking out. If you're one of those who want to be adventurous, you dash out. You may find yourself in a little bit of trouble because this thing is kind of changing by the moment. Alex and Tom.
We appreciate your vigilance there, because we know that it's one of those situations where things could pop up out of nowhere. Even though we're thinking that we're out of the woods, clearly Joanne's commute home is proof.
So, but Jonathan, Villa Rica, South Fulton, out to our kind of south and west, are they seeing sunshine yet?
So that's been one of the things today. A good question to ask there about sunshine is that the sun popped out at different points in time today. It was out before we came into work, and so that helped warm up the ground. Now, there is a generous amount of cloud cover out there. Now, for those of you in South Fulton going down to Palmetto there, Chattahoochee Hills, out of South Cobb County, you likely at this point are not seeing anything falling from the sky in the way of flurries or even larger flakes. It looks like that energy's kind of moved out. The radar is getting pretty close to the ground here, so I'm curious to see what we have down there in Newman. If anyone is watching from Coweta County, let me know what you have going on. But I think the focus over the next maybe hour or so is going to be actually on Fulton County and even North Clayton County and Henry County, getting out to 675 there, just to the north of Stockbridge. This is interesting here. We're seeing some of those deeper shades of purple here, and that's what we have to look through, guys. We have to look beyond the whites that we see, and we have to look for those deeper hues that get into the indigo purple range, and that indicates that you likely have that snow that is actually reaching the surface.
Wow. Okay, Jonathan, we appreciate it. Thank you. We do want to check back in with Fox 5's Rob DiRienzo, who at last check was giving us a heads up about the possibility of snowdrift.
Yeah, Rob, you've seen it all out there on 316. A vehicular accident involving a law enforcement officer. People slipping and sliding. What's it like? Diagonal snow? I mean, you name it.
It's still snowing sideways here in Gwinnett County, guys. Good afternoon to you both. As you can see, still got plenty of the white stuff coming down. I want to show you, this is if the tow trucks can't get to the wrecks themselves, and that's what Amir was just talking about. Sometimes once people get stranded, it could be hours. If it's too unsafe for his truck to get there, they're just going to have to wait until the roads improve.
Yeah, Rob DiRienzo talking to the tow truck drivers, the people who are doing the dirty but important work this afternoon. Rob, thank you. We are turning our attention now to Newton County.
That's where we find Fox 5's Christopher King, who, when we checked in with you last time, Christopher, not a lot was happening. That looks to be the case. Yet still, what a difference. I think one of the stories of this storm, Christopher, is that it's really bad in certain areas, not so much in others like where you are.
Yeah, Tom and Alex, weather, because it's not to be trifled with out here. I'm feeling the cold on my face right now, and you can get frostbite. Yeah, I know this is Atlanta, but you got to take this seriously, and dress for the weather, dress warmly. Even though we're not seeing much snow out here, you must take this cold seriously. Stay home, stay off the roads. If you can, try and stay warm.
Nah, it's really smart advice. Christopher King, Christopher, thanks. People in Dahlonega also waking up to some wintry conditions this morning.
Oh, yeah, and they're having a whole boatload of fun. So Larry Spruill, the last we spoke with him, received a challenge from yours truly. I said, I want to see him go down the hill. He looks like he's up there. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Larry.
Hey, so I don't think Kevin has. I don't know.
That was good, though. I have a feeling we're going to see that a couple more times before the day is over. Larry, good sport, good stuff.
Yes, thanks for indulging me.
Thank you, guys.
Good live TV. We love it. Larry, thanks. Coming up here as we continue, we're going to keep tracking